10th place on the Demon Vimto Honda, but riding out of his socks now, and DeSalvo is through. At Shell Corner, DeSalvo has gone wide. DeSalvo's shot his bolt. He's gone really wide. Jason DeSalvo still manages to hang on to that lead. I don't know how. So Jason DeSalvo has hit the front. Number 40 is Jason DeSalvo, the young American that's doing the European Championships. He has been flying home for his exams. He's just 16 years old. He won at Silverstone. He's looking good here at Alton Park. Here comes Haslam on the inside though. Haslam pulls his Honda out. Well, that dispels the myth that Jason DeSalvo has the fastest bike on the track. He doesn't. Alan Green goes through on the inside of Clay Hill. This is going to be close. Green looks to the inside, takes, I should say, remains in third place. And Christopher Martin has gone on Green. Green found himself in the wrong part of the track, and Christopher Martin has taken third place from him on bike 26. What a race this 1-2-5 race is turning into. DeSalvo gets to the inside of Leon Haslam again. They are side by side going into Island Corner. That is quick there. In third place is still Christopher Martin on bike 26. Fourth is 99 Alan Green. But joining the party, Leon Camier is there as well on bike 24. This is going to be the severest test for young DeSalvo because he's under severe pressure now from Leon Haslam. Haslam up the inside. Haslam gets it. And to the inside, Christopher Martin pulls off an audacious move as they drop into Deerslaeve. It's going to be Leon Haslam that leads across the line. At the back of the bunch is Stuart Easton. But Haslam crosses the line in first place. Jason DeSalvo up the inside of Christopher Martin. DeSalvo and Martin side by side going into Ireland. They are chasing Leon Haslam. Leon Haslam, well, he made a bit of a mistake at Clay Hill. Just a lap earlier, we have got Shell Corner, then Falstons, and then we're back over Hilltop and down towards Knickerbrook. Haslam leads, but for how long? Leon Haslam under the severest of pressure, and good drive then for DeSalvo. He goes along Island Corner and he's got underneath Haslam. He's on the inside and it's fast left hand. Haslam has to sit up. Haslam goes out wide now and he's right out wide. That's cost him dear. Alan Green tries to take Haslam as well around the outside. DeSalvo has made a decisive move here. He has gone through at Shell. Oh, Haslam hangs on to second place. At 13 or 15, and we're looking now all over the place because DeSalvo leads. Haslam is in second place. He looks round to see where Alan Green was just a moment ago. So did DeSalvo. Up and over Hilltop, fastest part of the course now, the run down towards Knickerbrook. This is where Haslam has been brilliant on slipstreaming, but I think DeSalvo's got enough gap. Has he? Keep in front of Haslam. Oh, dear me, only just. Do the right-hander at Knickerbrook. You don't want to fall off there. Then we've got the left-hander at the top of Clay Hill. Alan Green has forced his way through into second place. He has forced Haslam back to third place, has he? Oh, side by side. This is Druid's Corner, a double right-hander. Along the avenue, Cascades is the next left-hander. 40, DeSalvo got to hold his nerve here for an entire lap of the full circuit at Alton Park. Leon Haslam under pressure from Leon Camier. Through Lakeside, the left-hander. Down now towards the Shell hairpin. DeSalvo has got Green under him, and through goes Alan Green. Right now then, Alan Green, can he make it stick? This is the last lap. DeSalvo is on a pretty quick motorcycle and goes straight back through. Perfectly geared, perfectly tuned. This week I saw Mario Robato working for Jason DeSalvo. He's got a good team on there. Over Hilltop for the last time. Leon Haslam desperately trying to get through into second place to mount a challenge at the last couple of corners. Elbows come out. Through goes Haslam. These two are fighting. Alan Green goes back, but we know Alan Green in third place on 99 is very good at the next turn, which is Druids. DeSalvo may be let off the hook by the fact second place is being so hard fought for. Through goes Alan Green, yes, in the second place, but unless he makes a mistake, young Jason DeSalvo is going to make it 2 out of the last 2 rounds. He is there on bike 40 at Lodge Corner. Leon Haslam is in third place. Alan Green has managed to make second place stick. Oh, Haslam has made a big mistake and goes back to fifth, but no doubt about the winner. It's number 40, Jason DeSalvo from Alan Green in second place, and surely was that Kenny Tibble that went through? Well, we're going to wait for it. Jason DeSalvo is the winner though. Alan Green in second place. And then it is Christopher Martin who goes onto the podium on bike 26 for third place, from Kenny Tibble eventually in fourth. Leon Haslam is fourth out to fifth. What a race that was. Jason DeSalvo then is on a roll and wins from Alan Green, who just managed to scrabble his way back into second place, from Christopher Martin, who came through right in the dying moments of the race to take third place. Kenny Tibble, well, he's lucky, if anything, with that fourth place. That'll keep his championship alive. Leon Haslam forced back by a mistake into fifth place at the last corner. Leon Camier there in sixth. Lee Jackson seventh, and Stuart Easton eventually eighth. Leon Haslam at 17 and now a Grand Prix rider congratulates 16-year-old Jason DeSalvo on a superb win. Kenny Tibble it is that still leads the championship by a significant margin, but look at the battle for second place. 88 points of Alan Green versus Paul Robinson on 87 and Jason DeSalvo on 86. This is quite a battle. For the second time in succession, it's Jason on top of the podium. That win taking away some of the intensity from his face too. Next are the 250s. There's a huge crowd at Alton Park. Everyone has a favourite rider, but one man is missing. John McGuinness had a minor crash on his 250 in qualifying, which resulted in major injury. All that after qualifying a brilliant third in the Supersports. While he nursed a broken hip, his team put another young man in the hot seat.
Well, Paul, obviously very difficult circumstances in terms of John McGuinness, but you've done a fairly impressive job out there, getting straight on that bike and then finishing sixth, was it?
Yeah, I think he went up sixth or seventh. The bike felt really good. I mean, obviously the team's really good. Thanks to Vimto and Paul Bear for letting me on the bike in the first place, and I think John's done a good job of setting the thing up. So, I mean, really, I just had to get on it and ride it. With me having the 250 experience from last year, it took me a few laps to get into it, and obviously I'm still learning, and I felt really comfortable out there, so hopefully maybe the race will go okay tomorrow, you know.
But it's the likeable Lee Jackson on pole by 9/10 of a second from Darren Barton. Pete Jennings and Callum Ramsey are third and fourth. Row 2 sees Jason Davis, Gary Haslam, then it's Jonesy and Stephen Thompson on row 2. Row 3, Michael Hertzberg, Hilton Hinks, Chris Bishop and Tom Tunstall back from the Grand Prix with a bump. Row 4 is Salford, Wakefield, Bennett and Berwick. Reigning champion and series leader John McGuinness is not in the race. He's in hospital having a hip replaced from a crash in qualifying on the 250s. So they start without him here at Alton Park. Lee Jackson is on pole and Lee Jackson is on bike number 9. Does he make it first? No, it's Callum Ramsey second in the series. Callum Ramsey, 60 is his number and he is only 17 points adrift of John McGuinness, the series leader. So number 60 is Callum Ramsey, the young Scot, who can take over John McGuinness's lead in this year's series if he has a good result here. Callum Ramsey is out on the track leading this race at the moment, and we've just had an indication that we've had a jump start from bike number 1. Bike number 1, there he is, Paul Jones. He's riding the Demon Vimto bike of John McGuinness, the injured John McGuinness. John will be watching this from his hospital bed. Gary Haslam pulls alongside that very fast Yamaha of Callum Ramsey. Well, Callum Ramsey, I will say a lightweight in body size, but a bit of a heavyweight when it comes to racing, but he's just been duffed up big time by Gary Haslam on the brakes in the shell, because Callum Ramsey found himself absolutely wanting in the brake area there, and he goes back to second place. Follow that Haslam there, Callum. Oh, hand up. All hands up. We've got a stop race. Must be a stop race, surely. Hands are up everywhere. Red flag and the course car goes out right below me. So we had a race stoppage at lap 8. That has not gone far enough, I don't think, to give it a result. So basically we are going to get a two-part 250 race. Tom Tunstall then checks out his motorcycle. He has fallen off in a very unprotected and unusual place for a man to fall down. So Tom Tunstall, lucky to get away with that, checks out the bike. This is the reason for the race stoppage, and thankfully he's perfectly okay. 10 laps is the restarted race distance then. After lap 6, they were Haslam, Ramsey, Barton and Jackson. They will be the front row now.